into that video crazy. He ain't playing no games. He got a lot of shit is in store for y'all. But let's talk about, man, who is Polo G, man? To a motherfucker that don't know. You know, everybody don't know. It's 7.8 billion people on the planet. Everybody just don't know.
Sure, Polo G. I cuss on it, right?
Yeah. You do whatever you want to say.
Yeah, shit, Polo G, young nigga, you feel me? Coming out of Chicago, a hard place to come out of, you feel me? And I'm really just trying to make the game mine for real. Really put my imprint in. You know?
That's what it's about now. Coming from Chicago, you know, people think that it's a dangerous place. And I think the media told the world, not the big media, the people that was reporting that wasn't from Chicago was reporting about Chicago, and they made it look like a city of savages, a city of animals, you know? And it just, you know, it just portrayed an image of like, damn, these motherfuckers don't care, they dangerous. And it was like, you know, just a war report. And, you know, being from Chicago, how did you feel about that? And about the reporting that was taking place from people that never even been there?
Shit, to an extent, it get like it's disrespectful, because you feel me, these real people going through real situations is real. Besides what's going on in the streets, you know, everybody like got families, you know, that feel any type of way behind losing a loved one or whatever the case may be, no matter what he into. So and sometimes it can make you can feel disrespected by it, because they painting the city in such a bad light, when really you being from there, you know it's a lot more to the city than what they portraying it as.
Believe that. Hold on, we didn't shout out our sponsor,
Amsterdam,
New Amsterdam Vodka. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, if you didn't know, New Amsterdam Vodka is distilled 5 times, is filtered 3 times for a clean, smooth, crisp taste. You know, you could drink New Amsterdam on the rocks. You could drink it straight up, drink it with any juice, soda. You can make a New Amsterdam Mule. You know, it's great for pregame, and if you're watching football, you're watching basketball, baseball, hockey, it don't matter. New Amsterdam Vodka is where it's at. It's great for pregame, and so when you out at your local liquor store, make sure you pick up some New Amsterdam Vodka, you feel me? And shout out to New Amsterdam Queen, you feel me? They be at the crib, because, you know, we get cases of that shit. They be at the crib making cocktails and living it up and having a great time. So when you out and about, make sure you pick you up some New Amsterdam Vodka ASAP, the official vodka for Barstool Sports and presenting sponsor $1 Million Worth of Game. Hey, let me get into this. Let me ask my guy, Man, something. Man, when you was in school, right? I can call you Man. I call you Man, right? And one time your name was you was Man.
This before the Polo and the G connected.
Right. I see he looked over at his homies like this. I'm fucking with these young niggas. See, I go digging. You feel what I'm saying? They said I got some information right there. When Man was back in school, right? This woman might not even know this, right? Man used to hustle up that money, get his money, and at the end of every day, he would fuck every dollar he got up on chocolate chip oatmeal cream pies. Is that the truth, man?
I think I forget what the cookie called. I ain't bought it in so long. What is called? Damn.
Famous Amos?
I think it's called a chocolate chip cream cookie. Yeah, every day after school, I want to grab one of them. Then I came back in the neighborhood, like after I ain't been there in a little minute, and we walked to the corner store. That's the first thing I got. My homies like, damn, you still eating them every day like that?
That was your shit, huh?
Yeah.
Some things just don't change when you coming up in that hood, huh?
For sure.
For him, you know, he did 20 years in jail. So for him, motherfucking oodles and noodles.
No, I ain't on them no more.
He love them bitches.
I ain't on them no more. But I will say this. Listen, he's a fucking nut. Now, they say you use music. Your music is a coping mechanism for the pain. Yeah. Talk about that.
Like coming up, like I battled with a lot of like different things emotionally, like you feel me, just feeling like I'm bipolar or whatever case may be, or just going through what I was going through. And I ain't see no other way, because I ain't like to talk. I ain't no talk to a person, no social person. So I just used my music to cope with anything that I was going through, whether it was at home, whether it was what's going on outside in the streets, whatever. I just use, you feel me, my music as an outlet.
When you say like you're not really, you know, you more of a person that stick to yourself. Like you all. That's always been your mood.
Yeah, that's always been me. Like my pops used to trip on it. Like it'd be a bunch of kids come over to the crib and I'll be in the corner playing the game by myself, or I want to play. You feel me? Just by myself or be by myself, because I ain't just always been a type of outgoing person for real.
Right.
But how do you deal with that, knowing where you come from? Now you're doing shows, all these people out there, thousands of people. How was you able to transition into being receptive to dealing with people, because you're in the industry that's based off of fan support?
Because my love for music, like, helped me to understand it. Like, okay, this is what I'm doing, and me just appreciating my fans getting me to where I'm at. So I just be humble with it. So that's what made it be a easier transition. But it still is a little crazy, because I can remember a time back when I'm just in the hood, or before I came up, where only people who know me gonna come up to me. Now I'm in a setting, it's 50 different people. They got their grandma on FaceTime, uncle on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like, hey, talk to them real quick. I'll be in blue sometimes, but it come with it. So you just gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Absolutely. Do you think, that was something that was like you just was from birth, or do you think it was always in you, but it was, because sometimes when you go up in the streets, you see so much slimy shit happen and niggas getting backdoored, as what you would say, where you from, that'll kind of make you shut shit down too a little bit. Like, hold on, man, I ain't even going to even play these games and deal with niggas, because you feel what I'm saying? You see, when you see and you hearing and you like, damn, that was this man, and that'll kind of make you shut the shit out a little bit too. Did that play a part in it?
Oh, definitely. Because I know, even coming from where we come from, like, your environment's so wicked that you even got to play it like that. Like, you got to be the one slamming the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? So you just keeping that being your mindset, you just wary of who you rocking with or who you mess with.
Right.
Now,
Go ahead.
Now, I'm gonna say somebody, you could, you know how we speak about people in different ways. Now, I want you to use some words, whatever words you, when I mention this person, and you could just say whatever words that come to your mind. Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. I could say selfless. That's a real selfless person, real humble dude. He just the type of really a good friend. Like, it don't matter what you do or who you are. You could be a rapper, you could be the engineer, you could be the dude that's just coming to deliver a package. He damn near been to invite you in. He like your vibe enough. He just a real cool person. Feel me? Real genuine person.
Tell us about a moment that you can remember.
A great moment you had with Juice, man. That was just like, it was just like a memorable moment.
It was he used to always, when I stayed in Calabasas, he stayed in Encino. So around that time, he had just always text my phone or FaceTime me like, hey bro, pull up on me. We could get go get on the bikes in the back of the crib. He had just ride the bikes up and down the street trying to show me he could hit a Willie and shit. He had some paintball guns that day. So we was out there fucking with the paintball guns. It's like a little street sign we was aiming at.
Yeah.
Everybody shooting at that bitch. We fucking it up. Police come down the driveway and everybody gets taken off.
Y'all in a rich neighborhood. This is a rich ass neighborhood. Y'all
Juice gets to taking off and shit. We all running the house and shit. I'm just down laughing. This shit just funny as hell to me, because I'm like,